Well, we'll see.
You told Johnny that you had evidence that he pulled a gun on Sonny.
I do.
Which happens to be inconclusive. Which is a white lie that God will forgive if you manage to pull off a truce between Johnny and Sonny.
There's a lot of bad blood in that room. You know that better than anyone.
But, you know, maybe they both just realize that it's the only sane, rational thing to do.
2 words that don't apply to either one of those guys.
You get released from the hospital and come directly to the PCPD to confront the man who shot you. Why?
Unfinished business. What's the emergency?
And I'm worried, but if you feel like I'm being overly protective, then let's talk about it. I mean, we can...
This is exactly the reason why I don't think I can marry you. I have these unresolved feelings for someone else.
Brenda.
Okay, open.
Hey, shirts.
Not just any shirts. I brought these from London. I had them custom made on Seville Road to measurements we took the last time we were together. Remember?
Well, let's just say I had a few fantasies about your measuring techniques while you were gone.
Oh, you're gonna look so hot in these shirts.
I mean, I'm more interested in taking clothes off. Which we'd be doing right now if you hadn't gone to the office.
Well, it's a good thing that I did. It turns out that Jax has a great idea for a cover and a feature. And since he has a close relationship with the model, who happens to be the new face of the Cartulo fashion house, the cover is a virtual lock.
God, you are so sexy when you talk business, girl.
Really? So, do you want me to keep talking, or should we find some other form of communication?
I'm all about variety, babe.
Sorry to interrupt, kids.
Hey, brother. Brewski?
Please.
So how's everything going with the missus, man? You making any headway?
Hoping the worst is over.
Don't bet on it.
There was nothing personal
Involved with this other person?
No. We live completely separate lives.
Well, I don't see how that's a problem.
Well, it's a problem because, see, this is exactly why I lost my temper with you, and you were just trying to protect me. And it's because I'm projecting this other relationship onto us, and it's not fair to you at all.
Shouldn't I get a vote on what's fair?
You deserve more than I have to give you.
I want to share life, Brenda. We can still give each other the best of ourselves. This doesn't have to be over.
This is a police station, not a back alley. You don't just show up to have it out with the man who shot you.
I'm not having it out. I want to amend my statement.
If Johnny changes his story and agrees to a truce with Sonny, you don't get carried away.
If that's a warning for me to stay away from John, you don't get to make those decisions for me, Dante.
I'm serious, Ma. You gotta walk away from this guy. For good this time.
Are you waiving your right to counsel?
Yes.
Okay. Let's hear it.
I was on Baker Street and I saw Sonny. I took my gun out to shoot him and thought better of it at the last second. When I hesitated, he pulled his gun out and shot me. In what he thought was self-defense.
So what happened to the gun?
I don't know. I was holding it when Sonny shot me. That's the last thing I remember until I woke up in the hospital.
So you deny disposing of the gun?
I was in no condition to do anything except lie on my back and bleed.
It was self-defense, like I said all along. So what happened tonight, Claire?
How is Brenda?
It's paparazzi, then. You're tired of being hounded. Yeah.
No, I do hate being hounded, but I would put up with a lifetime of that for you. It's not.
Well, then it's my shooting schedule. You're having second thoughts about wanting to come to Russia. I get it.
You're so perfect, trust me.
Then marry me, Brenda. Give my irresistible charm a chance to work its wiles on you.
You're so sweet. Why are you so sweet and kind and lovely? And I just think you should be with someone who loves you completely.
I don't need obsessive love, Brenda. I don't need that die, lie, and cry kind of love. I told you that.
Look, you may be willing to settle for part of me, but I'm not willing to do that to you. And I know that someone better for you is out there, and you should go find her.
I mean, you really charges pending against you for pulling a gun, but given the fact that you wound up shot, I'm inclined to think this case will be closed with no further charges. To pursue this will be a waste of the court's time and the taxpayers' money.
I'll take that as my cue to leave. No need to thank me.
So what about me? You can't keep me in custody now that I'm innocent.
I amended my statement. All charges against Sonny will be dropped.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, break out the champagne. Sonny won't be going to prison.
You stubborn ass! I'm grateful that you're not gonna die!
As soon as the paperwork is processed, you're free to go.
You know, this calls for celebration. Why don't you allow me to make you dinner?
I'm not sure your restaurant is a place for a federal prosecutor to be seen.
Well, I wasn't talking about my restaurant. I was inviting you to my home.
Don't go there, man.
Just looking.
Well, that's how it starts. Next thing you know, you'll be moving in with a tasty morsel. And if Robin finds out you've been sniffing around Lisa again, it's adios with the marriage, man.
I know what I'm doing.
Famous last words, brother. You know, sweetheart, work is seriously in the way of place. So how about I close down early and give you a proper welcome home, huh?
I think you pulled a muscle the last time you did that.
Well, we'll do a little stretching first this
Oh,
time.
stretching. That could work.
Hey, you're off duty.
Oh, no. This is an emergency.
Well, so is this.
Oh, honey, I'm on a deadline for the magazine. Hold that thought.
I just can't believe my family life hit the fan over one night.
Well, I think it's sad the way that Robin is just spiraling out. You know, Robin had a choice. She could handle this like an adult and use it as an opportunity to reevaluate your relationship, or
rip our family apart.
I mean, I don't mean to be critical, but I think we both can agree that Robin can be amazingly rigid and controlling.
I don't blame Robin for what she's feeling. Marriage is fidelity. She trusted me and I betrayed her.
Okay, but we had just got off performing an amazing miracle surgery. Too much to drink. We've known each other since college. I mean, technically, we've known each other longer than you've known Robin.
And it was only one night.
Yeah. I mean, who knows what the future holds? Hmm?
I would love to have Robin back. But the further she pushes me away and the longer she stays away, I keep thinking. And I mean, Emma, she didn't even stop to think about him. And I'm the bad parent.
So you're done acting like you're sorry?
Robin, I've apologized I don't know how many times, and you still walked out on me.
Well, for good reason, obviously.
I'm sorry, who do you think you're fooling with this act?